So today we are going to see taking a user input with the help of BufferedReader class in Java. So you will see how to take a user input in Java programming with the help of BufferedReader class. So first step is to take an input from a user using BufferedReader class. First we need to import an IO package. So how to import that? Just write import java.io.star. Okay, so we have imported a package called as IO, that is input output. IO stands for input output. Then next step is to create a class. So just write class and give a name to that class. So here I'm giving a name to my class as demo1. Okay, so I've given a class name demo1. After that, open a parenthesis and inside the class write a main method, main statement. So how to write? Public static void main string args. Now after writing a main statement, you need to write throws IO exception. Now IO again, it is an input output and we are throwing that input output exception. Throws is the keyword in a Java programming. Now after that, open the brackets and now I am doing a program to multiply two numbers and that numbers I want to take it from a user. So how to write? Just declare a variables, suppose int n1, n2 and I am declaring r for result. So I have declared a variables. After that, I need to create a class, a BufferedReader class object. So how to create an object? So to create an object, you need to write BufferedReader, the B and R capital, BufferedReader BR is we are creating an object, BufferedReader BR is equal to new BufferedReader in bracket, you need to write new input stream reader inside the bracket, write system.in, S capital, system.in. So this is how we create a BufferedReader class. See again, BufferedReader BR is equal to new BufferedReader in bracket new input stream reader inside the bracket system.in. So this is a way to create an object of BufferedReader class. Now the next step is I want to take an input from a user. So before taking an input, I want to display one message that enter two numbers. So how to display that? We have a statement system.out.println. Now this statement helps us to display the whatever the content you are going to write it into double quotes to a console. So here I am writing enter two numbers. So next step is to take two numbers from a user. So I have taken a variable n1. Now the by default data type of that user input is string. So I need to convert string to integer. So now if I want to convert string to integer, I have a method called as parseInt, which is a method of class integer. So I am writing integer dot parseInt. And then I want to take an input from a user. So as you are using a BufferedReader class, so to take an input, we have object name of the BufferedReader class, that is br dot read line. READ, L capital LINE. Okay, read line. So this read line is now a function of the method of BufferedReader class. Okay, read line. So again same for input number 2. I need to convert string to integer. So I'm writing integer dot parse int in bracket br dot read line. So we have taken two numbers. Now I want to ask the user whether you want addition of two numbers or multiplication of two numbers. So again, I want to display a message to a user which operation you want. So here I am displaying a message which operation you want. Okay. So if again I want to take it that from user, and that it will be in the form of string. So I'm taking one variable string nm to display a name of the operation. So I'm writing nm is equal to, now here user will type whether he want addition or a multiplication. Okay, we will ask the user add or subtract. Okay. So here user will write whether he want addition or subtraction. Based on that, I need to show a result. So here I will write nm is equal to addition. So the user is going to input. So I'm just displaying br dot read line. Now here I'm not type conversion, means we are not converting any string to integer or in string to float, because the by default value of that nm variable is string. So I have written nm is equal to br dot read line. Okay. So now I want to give the logic of addition, that is r is equal to a plus b, and I want to display the logic of addition. I'm taking one another variable t, and I'm giving a logic to that variable and printing the answer of subtraction to it. Let's close the parenthesis. Okay, so see what I have did. I will explain it from again. First, I had imported an package, that is import java.io.star. This IO stands for input and output, and this star indicates all the packages from, or all the methods from IO package. After that, I have declared a class demo1. Then I have written a main statement, that is public static void main string args throws IO exception. So if you are using a buffer reader class, compulsory you need to write throws IO exception. Then I have declared a variables int n1 and n2 and r. So these three variables I have declared, n1, n2 and r. Then I have taken one string as nm. After that, I have created an object of BufferedReader class. So how I have created BufferedReader br is equal to new BufferedReader in bracket new input stream reader and system.in. Then I have said enter two numbers. So user will going to enter a numbers. That's why I have converted string to integer. The method to convert string to integer is integer.parseInt. If it is float, it will be float.parseFloat. In brackets, I have written br.readLine. So this read line is the method which will help us to take a user input. After that, I had displayed which operation you want, put add and sub. Means when user will put add and sub, it will display the addition and then it will display the result of subtraction. Instead of a and b, we have taken a variable name as n1 and n2. So I'm correcting it, n1 and n2. Now I want to save the file. So how to save the file? Whatever the class name you have. Now in my case, the class name is demo1. So by using the same name, I will write demo1.java and I have saved this file to a desktop. Now go to command prompt. First you need to set the path. I have already shown you how to set the path. Or if you don't know, then you can refer the previous videos of installation and execution the Java programming. Now I have came to desktop where I have stored my file. So to compile the file, I need to write java c name of the file, that is demo1.java, and hit enter. After that, I will run the code java demo1, that is the class name, java demo1. Now it is saying enter two numbers. So I am entering 10 and 15. Okay, so Java demo 1. Now I'm giving two numbers, 5 and 4. And again, I'm giving one another number, stick 40. So it is saying which operations you want. I'm writing add and sub. So yes, this is the output. That is addition is 94 and subtraction is 14. So this is the simple output. What you have to do is enter two numbers, then enter one number. After the enter, then give second number. So this is the simple example by using BufferedReader class. Addition of programs using BufferedReader class.